Alright, today is the first day of training for EVO 2019. Tekken 7, here we come. JDCR, Takedo, Sonic Fox, all the top Tekken players in the world. You better watch out, cause Alex Nostalgic is coming. Now it's time to get serious.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist, Elisa. KO.
I don't know why I keep losing. My execution's on point.
KO.
Or the online tactics or something. That's what DSP always says. Wait.
KO.
He messaged me something. Get wrecked, scrub? I just want to be good at something. I just go play Smash. Hi, I'm Alex Nostalgic's scrub fighting game player. Do you suck at all fighting games and there's nothing you can do about it? Me too. And there's nothing I can do to help, but I got a box here from ArcadeShock that has nothing relevant to the intro. Now let's roll it. Wow, everything looks so nice now, right? Now I got my monitor set up the way I finally want to. Got the Akira poster. You thought I was gonna say Akira, didn't you? You thought I was gonna say Akira. And we have my beautiful PC. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about the ArcadeShock Modding Made Easy kit. And I think that's the name, but I keep referring it to that, so we're gonna stick with it for now. If it's different, whatever, I'll link it below or something. This is pretty much for you guys who want to install the Brook Universal Fightboard and make it a auto combo of a difficulty easier than rather doing it yourself and putting in the spaghetti wires and all that fun stuff yourself. Like I did in my previous video on the PS4 and PC version. Go ahead and check it out because it's pretty awesome. But still, you know, that option is there available to you, but if you want to make it as easy as possible, go ahead and get this kit. With that said, it comes with a 20-pin connector, makes it plug and play because this 20-pin connector goes right here. Here's the connector, here's the fight board, and you just plug it in and route your wires accordingly to each button. And they were so smart that they lengthened each wire to each button. So that means that the first wire can only reach the first button, the second wire can only reach the second. Why do you keep saying wire like you're from the South? You're from San Francisco. The third wire can only reach the third button, and the fourth wire can only reach the fourth. In theory, that means all you need to do is find light punch, light kick, and then route it to its according row. Mind blow. Just mind blow. This is amazing. This is an amazing product. This is amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Also included in the kit is a metal Nutric adapter, which is a USB to Type A adapter. It goes on the outside of the fight stick. It's what your USB cable is gonna plug into the console. So it's made out of metal, it's not gonna break. Unlike compared to my fighting board version, it actually separated. The Type A connector separated from the front plate, and now it's two separate pieces. Compared to this pretty much of a tank Nutric adapter, it's pretty much like the Nokia brick phone, so if you drop that on the floor, it's probably gonna break the floor, just saying. It also comes with a nice little adapter that you can get to various colors, and just gives it that professional aesthetic. To connect to plug in the To plug in the Brook Universal Fightboard to the adapter is a 7-inch USB to Type A cable. It does come with PCB feet that you can mount the Brook's board to, so you can mount it like on a metal surface, and it gives you that clearance so you don't have the electrical contacts in the back touching the metal surface and kill your board. Not something you really want to do, so thank you for including that. Also, for you guys that play on console, it does have a touchpad harness as well, so if you use that touchpad for whatever reason, that option is available to you. As you can see, I use a PC, so I don't need that. And to plug in your fight stick to whatever you're playing on, whether it be console or PC, is a 10-foot USB cable. Now, if you need more than 10 feet, my God, write a script next time. If you need more than 10 feet, you're probably in the arena of Asa Akira. I'm just saying, wait, I don't, let's just talk about how I put this together. For this fight stick build, I decided to use the Mad Catz round 1. I originally had a Fanta Korean stick in there, so the 35mm hole was already cut in it. I just had to cut through my plexiglass that I had, and unfortunately I broke the plexiglass, also ruining my artwork that I had inside, which was a picture from Japan before I went to the arcade, so you know, it hit me right in the feels just a little bit, but luckily I was able to get things back together somehow, not from the original pieces, but I got another print and another acrylic panel, and I got back to it, but it's not the same. I originally started off with LED buttons, but they're way too long and became a pain in the ass because there's not a lot of space on the inside of the TE, since there is a top and bottom portion on the inside, so you just don't have that much room to play with. So I ended up going with my Sanwa buttons that I just had laying around. So instead of sticking with my Fanta joystick, you see what I did there? I ended up replacing it with a Crown 309 Help Me joystick. I wanted to use the stiffest grommet and just give it a try, and I actually compensated that with an aluminum bat top that I had laying around. So for the bricks board, I ended up mounting it on the bottom panel because, like I said before, there's not that much room in the TE round 1. So since the 20 pin does stand up, you do need a little bit more vertical headroom to kind of get it in comfortably without it like smushing the cables or crushing the connector or the bricks board itself. The PCB feet are on the bottom, so it doesn't make any contact with the bottom panel since it is metal. Metal on electrical contacts aren't exactly the greatest thing to have, so that was something I wanted to avoid. From there, I removed one of the 24mm buttons that I had and then put in the Nutric USB. It looks pretty nice, especially with the gasket. Makes it look a little more professional, so that's pretty cool. I do like that. Unfortunately, they give you a pretty short Type A to USB cable. 7 inches isn't that much, and figure out a good route to have your bricks board to the Nutric USB. You know, you can get away with it. Luckily, the 7-inch cable fits in my TRF fight stick, so I ended up just taking that cable from my TR fight stick and putting it in this one, so that just ended up working out in my favor. All in all, it was a super simple process. Thanks to the TE round 1 in general, it kind of made things a little difficult, as I mentioned how much space there is on the inside. Your experience may vary because it's going to be more of a fight stick by fight stick basis. So I jumped into a quick game of Tekken just to make sure everything was working correctly. My punches weren't kicks, my kicks weren't punches, my rights weren't lefts, my ups weren't downs. That was really quite the tongue twister, but you get the idea. Everything went really smoothly, putting everything inside the stick. No hiccups from the bricks board whatsoever. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this game play out, and you can watch me be the best scrub I could possibly be. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I mean, yeah. If you're looking to do the bricks board transplant yourself, this is definitely the kit I would suggest because it eliminates you having to look on eBay and Amazon for all the extra parts to try to make things a little bit more presentable, I guess you would say, unless they look inside and see your terrible spaghetti cable management. But you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. This is pretty much the easiest solution for the bricks board so far that I've seen, at least, since it does include everything and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you get the idea. If you are a newcomer, thank you for joining me today. Go ahead and do whatever it is you want to do down below. I'm not going to be another one of them tubers telling you what to do down below, but you can do whatever you want down below. That sounded extremely dirty. I'm sorry. If you're returning, thank you for joining me once again. Hopefully this shows that I'm not as terrible as I think I am at doing this. Thank you, ArcadeShock, for sending this out for review. And maybe if you guys send out that Sanwa arcade stick for me to review, that'd be pretty awesome too. I'm just saying, a guy could be hopeful, right? Anyway, thank you guys for joining me today. That's gonna be it for this one, and we will see you in the next one. Peace. No, you still can see me. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Come on, come on!